Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde have 9 power pellets of different sizes and shapes. In how many ways can they divide the pellets among themselves if no one gets more than 3 pellets, and Pinky gets exactly twice as many as Inky? Okay, now, if we imagine the power pellets, we're going to be breaking them up into groups. One group that Inky gets, one group that Blinky gets, and so on. To me, this suggests multinomial notation. But exactly what are the sizes of the groups we're breaking these power pellets up into is something we still need to work out. So, no one gets more than 3, and Pinky gets exactly twice as many as Inky. So the first thing I would do is work out the various cases that we've got. So Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. So they've got to split up the 9 power pellets. Now, we are told that Pinky gets exactly twice as many as Inky. So how many should we give Inky? If we give the Inky 0, then Pinky gets 0. And that's fine. Yeah. So we'll deal with that in a moment. If we give Inky 1, Pinky must have 2. Okay. If we were to give Inky 2 power pellets, then according to our rules, Pinky must get 4. Except you're not allowed to have more than 3. No one gets more than 3 power pellets. So we can see 2 and 4 is not going to work. Neither is 3, 6, or 4, 8. Okay. So either Inky gets 0 or 1, and correspondingly, Pinky will get 0 or 2. So what about our other Pac-Man ghosts, Blinky and Clyde? What could they have? Well, in the first situation, if Inky and Pinky both have 0, that leaves 9 power pellets left to divide up. Now, no one can get more than 3. Let's see what happens if we give Blinky the maximum he's allowed, 3. The remaining 6 have to go to Clyde. Can't do that. No one gets more than 3. Okay? And it doesn't matter what we give Blinky, it'll just make Clyde get more power pellets, and that's simply not allowed. So it turns out we can't handle the situation where Inky gets 0 and Pinky gets 0. Okay, so the only possibilities to consider are Inky gets 1 power pellet and Pinky gets 2 right off the bat. So that leaves 6 power pellets left over. Okay. If we give Blinky something like 2 or 1, we see that Clyde has to have the remaining in order to add up to 9, and that's just too many. If, however, we give Blinky the maximum of 3, Clyde can have 3 as well. Nobody has more than 3 power pellets. Turns out this is the only situation. I thought there'd be more cases. Okay. So now we know what groups to split things up to. 9 power pellets, 1 to Inky, 3 to Blinky, 2 to Pinky, and 3 to Clyde. And there we go. The multinomials wasn't actually that hard. We just used that to express the answer. It was reasoning through our cases and satisfying the given constraints that was the hard part.